Hello, Tukwila Tigers, and welcome back to Mrs. White's At-Home Read-Alouds. This is the chapter book edition. Make sure you have pencil and paper, a sibling or adult to talk to, because at the end of the chapter, I'm going to give you a question to respond to. So we started reading The Buried Bones Mystery by Sharon Draper. And we left off at the end of chapter 1 where the four boys, Rico, Ziggy, Jerome, and Rashawn, had just found out that their basketball court had been vandalized. Right? All the basketball poles were cut into little pieces. If you didn't already listen to chapter 1, make sure you do that first. All right, so this is chapter 2. So what are we supposed to do now? Jerome asked angrily. The four friends were sitting on Jerome's front porch, their basketballs tossed uselessly in the corner. We could see if we could go to Morgan Park to play ball, suggested Rico, but without much hope in his voice. Fat chance, man, said Ziggy. You know your mom won't let you go to Morgan Park. It's 10 blocks away and on the other side of the freeway. Yeah, Rico, Rashawn teased. Your mama still pins notes on your shirt to take to the teacher. That's not true, Rico protested. My mom is just careful, that's all. Besides, at least I got a shirt, Rashawn. Ooh-wee, he got you, boy, yelled Jerome. Ziggy was laughing so hard he was about to fall off the porch. Rashawn, who was not about to be capped by Rico or Jerome, smiled and replied, Yeah, but all your mamas wear army boots, and none of them are going to let us go to Morgan Park. At that, all of them, even Ziggy, got quiet. They were stuck for the entire summer with nothing to do. The neighborhood swimming pool had been closed because kids kept jumping the fence at night, and last summer a boy had drowned. The baseball field had been covered over to make a larger parking lot for the shopping center, and there were no movie theaters or video arcades within walking distance. All they had was that small park with the basketball courts, and now it was useless. Oh, I wonder how that's making them feel. How long do you think it will take them to fix it? Asked Jerome. Here's an illustration. 4 boys. Look at their faces. They look pretty bored and frustrated. By the time you have a son in the 5th grade, said Rico, sighing. Rashawn, who was still holding the huge plastic dinosaur, said, Maybe when my dad gets back from his club meeting, he can take us to the movies or something. Hey, that be sounding real good, man, said Ziggy. What kind of club meeting does a grown man go to, anyhow? It's called the Black Heritage Club, and they sponsor African-American activities and raise money for worthy causes. Worthy causes like basketball courts? Asked Rico. No, worthy causes more like helping kids go to African-American colleges, replied Rashawn. But I know the cops will try to find out who trashed our court. Well, that's cool too, said Jerome. But until then, we're still stuck right where we were before. Maybe not, man, Ziggy said with a grin. Why don't we start our own club? We could have secret meetings and code words and handshakes and plan spy trips just like the FBI. Hey, Ziggy, that's an awesome idea, said Jerome. We could have meetings right here on my front porch. That way, if I have to watch LaTanya and Tamika... No way, man, said Rashawn. We don't want any little sisters finding out our secret stuff. He's right, Rico added. We need to find a clubhouse, or someplace we can make our plans and hide our treasures. Treasures? Ziggy's eyes lit up. Of course we gotta have treasures. We'll bring whatever we can, find from home, and then if that's not enough, we'll go on a mission to search for more. What are we gonna call our club? Asked Rico. We need a name that's really tight. How about Junior Spies of the FBI? Suggested Ziggy. No, man, said Jerome patiently. None of that FBI stuff. How about the basketball posse? That's dumb, said Rico. Besides, we won't be playing basketball. Let's call it the Black Stallions. I saw a really good movie about a cool black horse. Yeah, like we all got black horses to ride, said Rashawn, who was swinging the plastic dinosaur by its neck. I know. Why don't we call our club the Black Dinosaurs? I like it, man. Me too, agreed Rico, and Rashawn's dinosaur can be our mascot. We can hang it from the door of our clubhouse, said Jerome. What clubhouse? Rashawn looked around. The one we're going to build, Ziggy answered eagerly. He jumped from the top step of the porch. Let's go. I know the perfect place. Well, that's the end of chapter 2. So it's time to pause and think. And this is a question that I want you to use some good creativity to answer. So the question is, if you and your friends made your own secret clubhouse, what would you name it and why? What sort of things would you do? Go ahead and press pause. All right, well, that's the end of chapter 2. I hope you'll be back soon for chapter 3. Have a great day.